Hey guys, it's Emily. I want to share this mini episode with you because I desire to be there for you, to encourage you and empower you to feel inspired, creative, and resilient so that you know anything is possible. So here's one of our mini episodes. I hope you enjoy it. Have a listen. So I will preface this audio again that you can do this exercise anytime, but I especially love this one at the end of the year or anytime I'm really looking to make a big shift in the next year. And I like to do that around the New Year's time of kind of looking at what's changed this year and look at a year from today, what happened in that past year. So you may have done this before, and I've actually done this in the last few weeks. I've had this quote exercise home play suggested to me in a few different places, like at a business conference, in another free online thing. And I'm thinking, okay, I've done this, I know how to do it. And I have actually redone it every time in the last few weeks and gotten more clarity and more information about what I desire for myself and my life in a year. So I highly recommend actually taking the action to do this, even if you're like, I've done this before, I'm pretty clear on what I would like in a year. Create a space for you to do this. So an hour is a really nice amount of time. If you feel like you can't set a timer for an hour or give yourself an hour, go with 30 minutes and put that time on your clock or close the door, turn your phone on Do Not Disturb so you actually create a beautiful container for this. And what you are writing, put a little, get out, if you do it on, I'm a paper and pencil girl, so I do it that way. If you're going to type it, put the date a year from whatever today is to the day you're doing this exercise in the future. So today when I'm recording this, or you might be getting this on December 24th, 2024. So you'd actually be dating it December 24th, 2025. Or January 1st, 2026. So you're looking a year ahead. And just start writing, don't edit yourself. What happened in the last year? Who did you become? And what did you create? Because here's the thing. If you're looking for in a year from now, we all have these big desires and things we're asking for, right? And I want you to spend a moment before you start writing or as you're writing to the how this shows up. That is not up to you. Okay. That's the universe. All you require to get clear on is your vision of what you would like your life to be like in a year that you're journaling about, that you're like, holy shit, this is what my life is like in a year. I can't believe it. This is so awesome. And create the vision for what that is. If some of us are visual, so when we create visions, you can actually see yourself in a year from now. Where are you living? What space are you in? What's your home like? Who's around you? All what clothes are you wearing? What's your posture? For others of us, get the feeling of what you'd like your life to be like in a year and allow that feeling that oh my God, it just feels so good. It's like this and I'm relaxed and I'm happy and I'm fulfilled. Let that feeling then maybe give you a thought, an emotion, a vision. It could, but go with the feeling first. And if you just have feelings, ask the universe, ask your guides, ask for, okay, hey, can you show me what that looks like? I'm pretty clear on the feeling. Show me what that looks like, and see if an image comes, or maybe a different a symbol pops up or a different image. Just go with how you work, how your awareness and intuition come in, how your subconscious mind organizes things, and where there's no wrong way to do this. And just start writing. The more clear and the more you can feel it in an embodied sense of, this is me a year from now, and what has happened and what did I create. And why I say who did I become during that year is, you'll remember in early audios, we've had a few audios on be, do, have, reversing the flow. So when we be something different, we be a different identity, we be a different energy that we get to choose, that we get to craft, that we get to build, that's when our actions change, and that's when the things in our lives, what we have, show up differently. But it actually starts at the being, at the identity level. And I know recently I realized, I was like, wow, that's the part where when I've looked at these, when I've made big leaps, I've been willing to be like, no, I am this person now, I'm having this. And where I'm still like, that'd be cool if this showed up, but I'm not all in, is where I haven't been willing to really permission myself to go, no, that's me. I'm already this. I'm already this energy, and go all in on your own energetic signature. Like, we might have a lot of other stuff going on, but I know sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this thing over here on the side, or it's safer, or it feels easier to kind of keep it small so you don't have to risk, like, if you really put it out there big and then fail, well, then that's embarrassing. Or if you, like, whatever your point of view is, that's one of mine. If you just kind of like, I've just lost my train of thought. There's so many flavors of this, of why we don't fully choose to go for the thing we desire. But remember, you're not self-sabotaging yourself. Your unconscious mind is like, ooh, no, it's safer to just stay in courses and keep studying rather than step out and be like, no, I know about this because I'm me. Because I'm me. You are the best. You. Therefore, you're the best at whatever you do because you're you doing that thing. So giving yourself permission to, what identity, what being have you stepped into in a year from now? What is that? And therefore now, what does your life look like, and how do you feel, and what do you have? But like, asking yourself and journaling on this question, make yourself a cup of tea, or if you drink wine, pour yourself a glass of wine, and you're a year in the future, and just start writing what happened in this year. Who did you become? What identity did you embody all the way through your molecules and cells, top of your head down to the tips of your toes, and what did you create? And then a fun tip is, if you read that and you're like, heck yeah, record an audio of you reading that to yourself. So that maybe when you're in the shower and getting ready over this next year, you're reminding yourself, oh yeah, this is where I'm going. This is what I'm having. Like, changing your frequency, changing your energy to match. That way, like in a year, that's it, it's science. That's where you end up, by being that vibration energy that it's already done. Okay, have fun with this, you guys. And if you're around the New Year time, happy almost New Year. I hope you got something out of that episode. If you like this podcast, please share it with someone you know who'd find it useful or interesting, and subscribe so that you can listen to past and upcoming shows.